What's up, you beautiful bastards? We're back. Happy, damn. What day is it? It's Monday. Oh, shit, man. What's up? What it do, Raz? What it do, Adrian? How's it going, man? Hey, Sarah. How are you? Dude, holy shit. What a fucking week. So much guild drama, dude, in World of Warcraft. So, I'm not gonna name names because, so I'm just gonna. I was checking my messages. What's up, KT? So what happened? And I'm not gonna name names or anything like that. I'll give you the general story, right? So around the time of here, let me stop the music here. Put something a little quieter on for story time. We'll do a little story time here first. Let's see, let's chill. Okay, so, dude, so much drama. So what happened? So you guys probably already aware that it was around last tier, end of last expansion. I stopped playing WoW because of the whole Charlie Kirk thing, and I said I wasn't going to play WoW again until Microsoft took action, and Microsoft did take action. They did fire and cut the contracts of the people that were saying that nasty shit. And when I left, I handed Guildmaster over to this woman that was my first mistake, giving it to a woman that was in charge. She was my first officer. She seemed like a cool person. Everything's fine. She'd been in the guild like 2-3 years. So I gave her GM while I was gone. And I said I might come back, I might not. Well, I came back, obviously, and so did my boys. And I didn't want to have any leadership. I was like, I'm fine. I'll just play the game, just raid. I'll still main tank if you want me to. It's fine. By our second raid night, they asked me to be raid lead again. I was like, fuck. All right, well, that's fine. And the main reason I agreed was because another one of the officers, someone that I made an officer from back before I left, me and him have been in DMs about all kinds of stuff, video games and stuff. But he was telling me there was all this like drama going on between her and the other two officers. Like she would fight them on everything and would just generally speaking was not listening to their advice and just doing whatever she wanted. And I was like, okay, well, at least if I'm there, I can balance it out. And so we raided like another 2 weeks and everything was fine. Everything seemed okay. There was still a little bit of drama going by and some bickering going on behind the scenes between her and two of the other officers. But I was like, it's fine. It's whatever. They'll figure it out. Well, last week, I'm doing my regular raiding. We're doing our regular raiding, and I'm raid leader, right? So I'm calling things out. I call out when people fuck up. I call it when everyone fucks up. Well, we had this mage who hasn't raided in WoW for a while. And so he was dying to a lot of shit he shouldn't, which, you know, for someone who hasn't been back in WoW for a while is expected. And I didn't even call him out publicly, like in front of everybody. I just typed in officer chat. I was like, dude, he died the most times according to the logs, and he even died twice in a single pull. Like he died to something he shouldn't have, and then we battle resed him, and then he died again, like a minute later. And I was like, all right, everybody, you know, this is typical end of the raid night. Like everybody, we need to get better. We need to look at logs. We need to figure shit out. But have a good night. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week. Anyway, usually after raid, we all the officers and the GM jump into officer chat. And the second I got in there, she started screaming at me because the mage that I had whispered that was fucking up a lot was her husband. So she starts yelling at me. And I immediately shut that shit down. I'm like, you don't fucking ever talk to me like that. Ever. And she got quiet pretty quick. I was like, it's my job. You can let me do my fucking job, because if you're not going to let me do my fucking job, I can go to another guild. I can fuck off. It's not a big deal. She's like, no, don't leave. So I'm like, all right, well, let's look at the logs and figure out what's going on. So the other officer that has butted heads with her for a while starts looking over the logs and goes, okay, look, the people with the most deaths on the heroic boss we were progressing, he's like, the people with the most deaths are the people that either are new to WoW or haven't played WoW for like years. So it makes sense. And she goes, that's insulting. She's blaming everything on RNG. We're like, here are the numbers. The numbers show this. These are the people dying, and this is probably the reason why. Instead of figuring out how to help these people and solve the problem, she gets all in her feelings and starts flipping out. And before I can say anything, that one officer has finally had enough, and he's like, look, we're just telling you the facts of what the numbers show. If you think that that's a RNG or not reality, you're touched in the head. That's what he said verbatim. And so she's like, I'm out of here. I'm done with this guild. And we're like, fucking fine. And I started this guild like 5 years ago. And so 4 or 5, I don't remember. It was beginning of Dragonflight. So she makes me GM again. Fucking rage quits. Obviously, her husband goes with her. This other guy that already quit raiding a while back left with her. And this fucking retarded leftist idiot that was one of our main healers left, which we were all fine with. He was a good healer, but we're like, bro, fuck that guy. He was a libtard piece of shit. So he left. That's really all that changed. Those guys left. We still have a team of like 13 people, so we're fine. But it was... So here we are again. I'm in charge of the guild and raid leader again. So here we are. Dude, even the good women can go ballistic in the presence of hormones and emotions. Dude, this lady's menopausal, man. She's in her mid-40s. But it was essentially... she wanted everything done her way, and her and her husband were beyond critique. Because even me and her butted heads when I would tell her what to do, which is my job as a raid leader. When I'm like, pick up that, move here, do this in the middle of a fight, she would be like, you think I'm retarded? I wanted to say yes, but I was like, no, I'm just doing my job. So I'm back in charge. And the funniest part about all of it was after it was all over and I made the announcement, hey, I'm GM. If you guys, anyone who wants to leave over this, you're more than welcome. No hard feelings. You guys can go. And I got a bunch of DMs, like at least 4 people DM'd me in the raid team and were like, bro, I'm so glad she's not in charge anymore. I'm so glad that you have GM back. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So your first... No, this is not my first job at GM. I've been GM several times. This is my guild. I just got it back, and I didn't try to get it back. I was trying to lay low of Yuri and do my own thing, and everything blew up without me, so I'm GM again. But yes, ultimately it was my fault, though. I don't know why I did this, but I shouldn't have made her GM to begin with when I left. Because we found out real quick that once she had power, she kind of went apeshit with it. Oh, I probably could. Yeah, I could probably do a short. That would be fun, Visor. Order restored, yes. Correct. So anyway, the big thing was that she was our off tank. And so now we have another guy who's been in the guild a long time. He's a really cool guy, French guy, who's going to be our new off tank, Monk. And so... we need to help gear his monk up. So if he's on, we're going to do that tonight on stream. We're going to get him some gear. We're having our shaman play his priest. He's more comfortable on his priest. Another cool French guy. And we're going to have gear him. And one of Rex's friends, IRL friends, he's been in the guild for a while, but he mostly PvPs. He wants to raid again. And he's a good player. And he plays Fury Warrior, so we'll probably, if he's around, get him some gear. So that's the plan for today. At the cost of woman's development? Always, man. Well, dude, the thing is this is proven to me time and time again. When broads get power, man, they fuck everything up. Because they don't think about the good of the guild. They don't think about logic and numbers. They think about how things feel. Everything's vibes and feelings based, which is fucking great if you work for the Barney Kids show. But it doesn't work so well when you're leading a bunch of fucking neckbeards in a raid. So, yeah. And the other thing that was weird, too, is she got pissed about loot. Because Zol, a guy named, he's my friend, he rolled on a piece of gear, which was an upgrade for him. He already had a heroic piece of gear in that slot. And he rolled the same as everybody else. He did a roll, and he won the roll. And she was mad that he got it. I'm like, but he has a right to roll on it, though. It's his best trinket. It's the best item in the game for him. Yeah, but he already has a heroic piece. That doesn't matter. Yeah, it sucks that someone with a lower item to replace didn't get it, but it's got to be fair, man. Spoiler, Sarah will never be GM. I'm never making a woman GM. That's for sure. Okay, let's get into the game, man. Good, I don't want GM. All right. Dude, can you believe yesterday was 1 year since little Raz died, man? It's fucking crazy. Absolutely nuts, man. Time just flies by. We're all gonna be dead soon. I might make, if that monk's on, I might make him tank and I'll go Frost or something. Way to kill the vibes. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Kill the vibes in my own stream. He's just been on my mind a lot, obviously, for obvious reasons. All right. We got mail. A pattern didn't sell, boys. Come on, 18K. Let's see what we got. There's Agarak. Ooh, Glycate 258. And I thought that was so dumb, too, with that loot. Literally, everyone had the right to trinket except those that already had it. True, and here's the thing. So that trinket, right? Even the LFR version of that specific trinket is better than most normal trinkets and some heroic trinkets. Because trinkets are so impactful in the game. And yeah, he had a heroic trinket, but compared to that trinket, nah. Absolutely insane. I get it, bro. My best friend died 10 months ago, and I still get depressed when I talk to him constantly. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's a human, too, man. Or is that you talking about your dog? I think you're talking about your dog, right? Here, let me post that I'm online to Deadstick so we can get him some stuff. Get him some stuff, man. Human shit, man. That sucks. He died in 2022. How did your friend die, if you don't mind me asking, man? Let's see. Can I do multiple? I can. Oh boy. I haven't been on in a few days, so see if we get any skill ups. Yeah, I haven't ever lost a friend. I've lost grandparents. I only have one grandparent left alive. He's old. He's 97. 98. I've had friends from high school die, but I wasn't like super close with them, so I just heard it later through the grapevine. Coma last January, roughly, and never woke up. Finally came into pneumonia treatment. That sucks, man. I'm sorry. That fucking blows. Did he get the vax, man? If he did, that could have been it, man. My one of my best friends' little brothers died earlier this year because of the vax, and the vax killed them, and it took a couple years for the vax to do the damage. Fucking absurd, man. That thing was a scam, man, and the people that there should be people rotting in prison for that, and it'll never happen. Proof Warlord was never your friend? What? F's in chat for the wheelchair guy, for sure. F's in chat for Warlord, man. He was, dude, that guy, you remember Yuri, that guy was out of control, but dude, he was at every single stream, man. Every single one. Just causing absolute chaos. I wonder if I can learn this cleaver now. Dude was like the poster boy for a gooner too, man. It's not like you could go anywhere. True. True. Man, what out of control times those were, dude. I was drunk every stream. Warlord was going off the rails. Absolutely fucking nuts, man. All right. Let's see. I'm waiting for some people to get on. Let's see. It'd be nice if Desta got on Kasuni could funnel him gear, man. We'll wait. We'll wait for them to see if they jump on. I can ping him actually directly. Holy shit. If you're watching on YouTube, man, like the video and shit. That's all I'm going to say support-wise. What'd you guys think of? Did you guys watch my latest Final Fantasy video? Where I shit all over Final Fantasy 14. You'd probably like it, Yuri. I don't know if you saw it or not. What am I right now? Okay, I'm M+. My SL right now, I'm M+. All right. Let's make sure my frost is where it should be. You saw it? Okay, good. Disagreed with it? Of course you did. You probably disagree with the Resident Evil part, right? But you agreed with the Final Fantasy part. Nah, I don't want hate mastery. We want crit haste. Final Fantasy 14 is the best torture device. True. Just making sure that that's all good. Oh, I gotta make sure my playlist is on random so it doesn't just cycle through Chrono Trigger over and over and over. Okay, he'll be here in like 10 minutes, he says. Don't get me wrong, I love Chrono Trigger music, but there's a lot of it, and it'll just play back to back. Random. Saw Sebi stream Crisis Core remake. Became more weeb cringe than ever. Wait, Crisis Core remake? They're remaking that fucking thing too? I think Final Fantasy did the crossovers pretty well. You know, the crossovers are to different games though, right? Like Nier Automata and Monster Hunter World. Having a crossover event every couple of expansions, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Remaster. Oh, okay. Of course they're gonna remaster that. Why would they make anything new? They're gonna remaster and remake fucking everything. But I mean, it's not even, at this point, dude, it's not even nostalgia bait. It's as much as it, dude, they have no ideas. Every single fucking expansion is just, so Stormblood is Final Fantasy VI Remake. Shadowbringers is Final Fantasy VIII Remake. And Final Fantasy 3. Was it 3 or 5? I don't remember now. Endwalker is 100% Final Fantasy IV Remake. And Dawn Trail's Final Fantasy IX Remake. I liked Resident Evil 9. I thought they did a good job. Was it the best Resident Evil I've ever played? No. But I thought they did a good job. And that shows Capcom showed a lot of restraint not touching Raccoon City for 28 years, man. Especially in this day and age when they looked around and they saw every other AAA studio digging up every corpse of every game they've ever made and trying to bank off of it. Yeah, let's see what we got keys-wise. I have a Marasara 10. No, you do. No, you have a Nexus Point 10. Sarah. Soon he has a seat at Triumvirate 10. I would say I can tank, or Deadstick can tank. It'd probably be better if Deadstick tanks, because he's got to get more used to the rotation. And I probably do more damage as a DPS than he will. I think Capcom don't know how to do a good game for a very long time. Kind of miss the time people called them Crapcom. I mean, they always have stinkers. Like, look at... I've never liked any of the Street Fighter games. I'm just not a fighting game kind of guy, though. Like, I liked Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I couldn't give a fuck about any other fighting game ever. And even then, when I play Mortal Kombat 2, I'll play, like, half hour and I'm good. But Capcom had Mega Man, and I'm surprised they haven't done much with Mega Man in a long time. Maybe they have, and I just haven't paid attention. All right, let me get... people in a group here. Let's see. Do guild. Capcom makes good games and remakes, but man, do they suck at handling adaptations. DMC, Castlevania, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, all trash. At least a bunch of NES like Mega Man, a bunch of 3D Kitty ones. Yeah, I was gonna say Castlevania's Konami. Yeah, I was confused. You mean like doing a side-scroller Metroidvania game? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to, even though like Frost is dog shit right now, I could go on Holy Mythic Plus. Frost is just way funner of a spec to play, even though it doesn't do as much damage. But Konami fucking sucks now too. Right? I should sim this real quick while I'm waiting. So there's a pretty cool thing you can do. Use simulation craft, man. So check this out, man. So I come here, I go Top Gear. I copy and paste what I just... Oops. I paste in what I just copied, right? And then I come down here. And it shows me all my gear options, so I can go, okay, what's gonna be better damage? What's gonna help me push more damage? Got crit mastery. I have a 266, and I don't have the paid version, so I have to be a little more patient with it. But because it won't let me select as many things. But I'm gonna grab. This is on a lot of BIS lists. So is that. It's too many. Let's remove a cloak. And let's do probably that. And it'll find it for us. It'll show me what combos are better. Try reacting to that Netflix Resident Evil dance scene. What Netflix Resident Evil dance scene? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm 73 in queue. Check in a second. I need 2 more, but you can take the ones who need more catching up if they're on. Yeah, I'll grab... Well... Suni can trade leather with Dead Stick, so that's useful. He said if they're good heals, so that's on you, Sarah. All right, let's see this. The one series, oh, where Wesker was black. Isn't that also? Wasn't that a movie where they made? I saw it and I walked out of the theater when I saw that Leon was being played by an Indian. Destic said he could probably tank a 10 on his Brewmaster now if the heals are good. That's what he said. He said we'll give it a try. I also want to see what the highest keys are, because look, right now I'm Mythic Plus. Unholy is A. Frost is dog shit here, man. Oh, dude. Frost is absolute ass right now. No, Mila Jovovich is not in the one where Leon... Leon's only been in one movie, and it was played by an Indian, and that came out like... I want to say like 4 years ago. All right, I want to see this, man. How many of these? I might, you know, just so we don't hold the group back, I might have to just go unholy, dude. I don't know. Fucking shit. I mean, they did a plus 18. What's the highest unholy did? Plus 18. 125.7k DPS. 10k DPS. Yeah, Frost isn't that bad, dude. We'll see. Yeah, it wants to use Lights Company and the Haste Mastery. Okay. See? Then I know. Haste Mastery, it wants to use Lights Company. And we'll throw this on. Was this a 2 minute? Minute and a half. We need, where's my fucking pots, dude? Put this on there. Where are my recklessness pots? Don't need that. Okay. Oh yeah, welcome Raccoon City movie. Dude, it was so bad, man. It was so fucking bad. I watched the movie for 25 minutes and I just got out of the theater and left. I was like, this is fucking the worst thing ever. Alright, there's Dead Stick. And Glyke. Dead Stick and Glyke, man. This will be fun. I haven't DPS'd a single Mythic Plus this tier, so this will be interesting. It was so fucking AIDS, man. I was laughing the whole. I was like, "This is," and I was like, there was like one other guy in the theater. Everyone just forgot it existed because it was so dog shit. It was so shit. Hollywood's terrible, dude. So this all happened because some fake anti-woke guys started accepting this shit. Yeah, true. True. Very true. Era's theme. Hearing that reminded me of the fever dream. There was a Monster Hunter movie too. Now we have body type A and B. Facts. Fucking facts. Let's see. I'm trying to invite you, Dead Stick. See what keys people have. Dude, we have a bunch of Nexus points. We have Myasara or Nexus point or Seed of the Triumvirate, and I'm gonna let Sarah pick because she has to heal this bitch. Destic has a 5, so. Netflix got rights for Doom with a deer Shikar and that. Oh, great. Dude, here's the thing. Even when you have a good director and good people in charge, It's so hard to turn a video game into a good movie, man. See, like AFK, you log in and go AFK. I can't think of a single video game that got turned into a movie that was like really good. Yeah, you have to compress a game that's like 30 to 40 hours long into 2 hours. Fucking, you just can't do that, man. Probably logged in as AFK. All right, boys, let's take wagers. Think I'm going to be dog shit as Frost? Only just an adaptation I remember is Cyberpunk. And oh, you mean the anime? Yeah, that anime was okay. I watched that. It was okay. For its time, Yuri, I agree. And you know what? The original, I take it back. Even though it's campy as hell, the original Mortal Kombat movie in the 90s was the shit, dude. Not Mortal Kombat 2, just the first Mortal Kombat movie was... that's total popcorn movie, man. I mean, the first Resident Evil movie was creepy. It was alright. It was okay. I mean, obviously, completely went off the rails with the plot. But it was still, it was a fun movie. Dude, the guy who did Shang Tsung was the absolute GOAT. I agree with that, yeah. Only reason to fight that movie. No, dude, Scorpions was good. The fight between Liu Kang and Reptile was the shit. You have to admit, Reptile versus Liu Kang was fucking awesome. That music, dude. That fucking music. Let's put the music on right now, dude. Right now, dude. This music was so fucking awesome. Dude, you can't say this isn't the shit. In fact, I'm gonna put it on my playlist now. I just remembered it. This song is fucking sick. Elementary school talent show, yeah. Yeah, there are none, Sarah. The song is the shit, dude. What's up, Convesu, dude? No, all good, Convesu, man. You don't have to explain yourself, man. It's just good to see you, brother. What's up, Oliver? Working late, baby? Nice. I guess nice. we need to put my mount on here. I spam my co-workers, so I try to make our deadlines work. Fair enough, man. And I still will have a father-in-law. What? Raz didn't kill a person. Oh, yeah. I didn't see the Street Fighter. I haven't seen any. Street Fighter just didn't interest me in any way. Come on, we all know that people watch Street Fighter to look at Chun-Li's ass and her abs and her thighs, man. So people get good at Street Fighter to see if you can beat it while also beating it. You know what I mean? Your father-in-laws are infinitely more tolerable than mother-in-laws most of the time. True. True. Actually, when I was still married, man, I liked my mother-in-law more than my father-in-law, actually. Not that the father-in-law was a dick, he just was not a very approachable person. That girl has 10 kilograms of steroids on those legs. True. Just waiting for Dead Stick, man. What a piece of shit. 5 minutes, my white ass. She's not that buff in the anime. It's always a mother-in-law that causes problems. Let's be more specific, Oliver. It's always the women that cause the problems. The sister, the mother-in-law, the cousin that's a woman, her friends, they're the ones that cause the problem. You know why? They love sabotaging other women. Women love destroying each other. Let's be honest. Hot cousin is bad. Ha, women. Sips coffee? True. True. You and Sarah, I mean. How the fuck do you guys start interacting with each other? Because we're tight, man. Sarah's based. Yeah, you better be sorry, Dead Sick, you piece of shit. Alright. Thanks, man. See, dude, this song is fucking sick, man. My sister was not a good person. I had an ex with decently attractive sister. Ah, the sister liked to hook up with all the siblings' partners, both during... Dude, what the fuck? That doesn't surprise me at all. That does not surprise me at all. Anyway, speaking of game movies, dude, I haven't seen Advent Children since it came out, so I'd have to rewatch it and give you my opinion about it. I liked it back then. I don't know if I would now. I'd have to see it again. You play Mortal Kombat song when you spar at the Imaginator? Actually, yeah. Oh yeah, Destiny probably doesn't have the teleport. Fucking song was so sick. Finish him. I'm sorry, boys, but I have to listen to it again because that song is so fucking sick. And it goes well with Mythic Plus. I was trying to summon. Alright, they better not out DPS me. No such thing as a woman on the internet? True. Women don't play video games either. Sarah probably has a bigger penis than all of us. Fuck, you have a point. Dude, Unreal Tournament had an amazing soundtrack too, for sure. For sure. No, Deathstick, it's my key. This is a 5. That's fine. Well, this would be a good trial run. Yeah, that's fine. Leroy Jenkins is key. It's a 5 though. We wanted to get him at 10. Might as well, right? So I'll reset. We'll go out and I'll reset. There never was a Halo movie? There wasn't? The Warcraft movie was good because that's the thing. Yuri, the Warcraft movie wasn't a WoW movie. It was a Warcraft movie, right? It wasn't a WoW movie. It was pretty much Warcraft 1. It's a 10 now. Good luck, Sarah. Because WoW, the movie was about Warcraft 1. WoW is an MMO that really doesn't have anything to do with a lot of the lore, right? Is different. Can't see shit. I haven't frosted for a while, so I'm getting used to my rotation here. Oh yeah, we gotta get these guys. Is Pokemon's video game first? I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't really count Pokemon as being a thing. Like, in the terms of like a movie. Like, not really. Soon he's pumping. Yeah, I'll do Unholy on the next one, man. Unholy's just stronger, unfortunately. My cousin liked the yellow version. I didn't play any of the Pokemon games, dude. Zero. Sorry, guys. I'll catch up in chat when we get a little closer. Like, this is a Mythic Plus 10, so I've got to pay attention. Oh, let's get some music going. Let's get some music going. Yeah, not even Warcraft 2, Yuri. It's 100% Warcraft 1. Warcraft 2 characters aren't even in it, really. Yeah, if I was Unholy, I'd be shitting on everything right now. Unholy's just not as fun, bruh. Drink stew, bitch. Give that a woman. That's the drama. Oh yeah, I could go over the guild drama, dude. Yeah. All right. I guess they don't want the buff. I guess they don't want the buff. You want to pull the bears too, man. I'm waiting to get. I'm waiting. All right, time for all my shit here. I'm so rusty on Frost, bro. Forgot that I had that. I saw DSB get right by Bugcatcher and Misty. I don't know if that's good or bad, because I don't know the context of who he fought, but of course if DSP plays it, he's gonna be fucking bad, dude. Like, of fucking course. Like, what? DSP is single-handedly the worst fucking video game player ever. Second time here, it's fine. I'm still getting my frost legs under me, man. I don't want to waste cooldowns on one dude, though. Oh, there's two dudes. All right. Poor Vex, I'll effort to be the best just to be unseated by sub lady. Dude. The guild drama was insane. Long story short, I made the mistake of when I left because of the Charlie Kirk thing. I put a woman in charge. and that was a fucking mistake. And now I'm the guild master again. Not wasting cooldowns on 2 guys. Ooh, Suni died. Yeah, Destic, you gotta pull into there. You gotta pull up in line of sight around that. You gotta pull up into here. Oh, I'll get into the details of the yelling, man. It was insane. It was insane. Is this the top GM? It's a functioning GM. Yeah, I'll get into the yelling, Rex, for sure. You just wait, man. Oh. She did. I think we should wait here. Yeah. So, Destic, you gotta go. You grab these guys, and if you want to make it easier, these Umbral Shadow Binders, we can kill them first and then go around. But you want to take the Umbral Shadow Binders like up here, so the Pats won't grab them. Rex, you weren't even in the chat room, dude. You're not an officer. You don't fucking know. But for sure, Charlie Kirk died. I had no idea who that was and assumed it was some random actor. Nah. All right. We're just waiting for... Oh, Suni's already over there. Okay. So, wait for this guy to pat. Shit, there we got that pat. Yeah, so you pull these guys. We can kill these 3 first. It's fine. Because these guys do some fucky shit, man. Yeah, then you pull around and grab these guys. Just like that, man. It's fine if we don't time it. We're just doing this for gear. We're not doing this for time. Destic's learning the routes, man. And I'm relearning Frost because it's been so long. Don't have anything there. There you go. There you go, man. Shit, I don't have AMS for that. There you go, dude. You tell me the rest of your read. Shut up, dude. I ain't even reading that shit. I ain't even reading that dumb shit, man. Not on your fucking life. Here we go. Big damn, dude. I better get out of that. Oh, that's on me. No, it's not. It's on Sunni. Okay. I'm just gonna single target this guy instead of cleave. I mean, I'll cleave it once in a while, but cleave kind of sucks for 2 targets. No, when they're right next to each other, I'll cleave. My big burst is coming up, boys. It's coming up here. There we go. I didn't even pot. We should pot it too. Why not? Why the fuck not? Oh shit, I froze to myself. It's alright, I'll hit that. I'll hit that and I'll hit that. I'm a fucking champion. Wait, how did he get me too? Bro, look where I am. Dude, heal me. Heal me if I jump down, I'll die. Okay. Dude, he knocked me up on the fucking platform. That's funny as shit. We got him. I lost so much damage because I got knocked up there. Oh, my damage is bad. I need to be unholy, man. Wait. Oliver, man, you should just fucking climb in a hole somewhere and die. Do me a solid, man. Yeah, dude, I went up on top of the fucking wall. He booted me up there. Like, what the hell? Don't need that. The nice thing too is about unholy is I can damage while I'm at range. Frost I really can't. I have to be right up on things. Helping him out, dude. I mean, we don't need to kill this guy, but we can. I'm not even acknowledging you spoke. Big damn, dude. Going around the corner, bruh. Dude, that freaking Frostbane proc. Such a pain in the ass to get. Because it disappears so quick. Saving my coolies for the next pull. There we go. So now my coolies, man, do good damage, but if I don't, I can't do shit. Shiraz, I don't know how your Easter went. It was good, man. It was good. It was chill. I worked all Easter, man. It was fine. It was a good time. How was yours, brother? Dude, these freaking tornadoes like to chase me, man. Some bullshit. My bro's wife just gave birth to a very close friend. Nice, man. Tell him congrats for me, dude. Tell him some fucking retarded guy on the internet that plays video games on the internet said congrats. Dude, worded exactly like that. That's why I said it. Song's too chill. There we go. I gotta interrupt this guy before I blow my load on him. We're gonna pull this guy too. Alright, get him over there. Get him over there. And I don't have a kick right now. There we go. Two of my nephews, 4 or 6, say nuclear warfare and they give each a high five while saying boom. Nice. Nice. Oh, they might know what that is soon, right? They might have a better idea what you're talking about before you know it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna time this, but that's fine. That's totally okay. Damn it, this window's not gonna have my big burst, boys. A little off. It's alright. We'll wait till the next window. Next window's coming up, man. Exactly. We're in that perfect spot between the apocalypse and still having to go to work. What a shit place to be, man. I go hard in the paint here. Interrupted him. Fucked him up. We might need to pull some extra dead stick. Pull the whole right, and then we'll have to backtrack and pull some more, probably, I imagine. Nah, bruh. Oh, I'm standing right in that shit, aren't I? Yo, Deadstick, you need to come back over here, man. Get aggro on this shit back here, man. Bunch of shit in the back. Free casting on us. See, these bats might give us what we need, to be honest. Let's go, man. I should have done Unholy Man. I'd be blasting meters right now if I was Unholy. I always want to give Frost a chance, man, because it's my favorite DK spec outside of Blood, and it's not good, man. Yeah, we won't time this. That's okay. We're not here to time. We're here to get gear. Yeah, because we're only at 84%. This guy gives 3%, I think. Yeah, 2%. Yeah, we'll have to backtrack and kill a bunch of shit. Not wasting CDs on this guy. Yeah, we can kill the boss first and then go backtrack. There we go. No, gotta kill that. Trying to get this fucking thing. Great. All my cooldowns during where I couldn't even hit him. Fucking cool. I didn't see that faggot. Now I'm trapped. And my burst is nutty, but it's like... Yeah. Didn't quite kill enough. It's alright. It's alright. What's up, Z-Dig? Thanks for the lurk, buddy. I'll catch up on chat, guys, I swear. I'll move that up so I could see everything. Yo, Desik, you got a... I mean, I like getting you more tanking experience, but... do you... Just so I know, do you have a, what's it called? Windwalker set up too? In case you ever have to. We failed, man. The amount of damage I just did right there, dude. But Sudi's shitting on me, and I still did 150k. Holy shit. I have tank and chance on and shit, though. Suni still had DPS and Frosty K. So I gotta get you more experience, but I have to, you know, do you suck? Nah, dude, Deadstick doesn't. He's improved a lot. Deadstick used to die to everything, and he doesn't anymore. So he's doing good, man. This is a 10, and he's under geared, and he doesn't know the routes yet for 10s. Bro's evading us, man. Brew does pretty good AoE too. Why is this guy up here, dude? He's like stuck up here, and I can't grip him. That's some cheese. That's some fucking cheese. We are doomed. Nah, dude. I'll be straight with you, man. I'll be straight with you, Rex, and tell me if this is true. Dead Stick is a better tank than Fen, bro. I'm just gonna say it. And Dead Stick doesn't take offense. He doesn't take offense when I tell him he did something wrong. He just fixes it, or he tries to. And he doesn't mind when I call him a retard. There we go. There we go. I remember Rex in life, most assuredly in this raid. Also, most assuredly. All right, let me scroll up here. No, there's a bunch of gay shit you guys typed. I'm not reading that. The idea that bugged me with the drama was someone calling it unchristian. Yeah, it's unchristian for me to... dude, it came from a leftoid retard. Who cares? Like, that dude has any ground of moral authority, man. Come on. Ooh, I got a catalyst charge, but nothing else. Plate shoulders. Soon you got leather. Maybe she can give those to Dead Stick if he needs it. I don't know. Let me check Dead Stick's gear. He's got two piece. Ooh, we got to get him better boots. Look at those shit boots, man. Has more idea what it means to be Christian when complaining about how unchristian something is. True. I'm what you consider a Crusades Christian, man. All right, we didn't time it, so we have to go. Lil, you want to do your Nexus? Cool. How was healing that, by the way? I didn't really pay attention. All right, let me go on Holy. Mythic Plus. I think that's the build. And then let me go to my Unholy set. I definitely want to change this out for Flag. And then we want to do Haste Mastery again. Throw this on there. It's fine. It's really just seat that's the struggle bus. Okay. Oh yeah, I can fucking teleport, dude. What am I doing? Let's see. We gotta oil this though. flask. Nexus point. Struggle bus. So that guy though, that guy that Rex is talking about that called me unchristian was mad because he said I'm a bully and I'm mean to people. that was his problem, and he says he said I was a narcissist. Hold on. Hold on, it makes me laugh thinking about it. I gotta pee real quick and get a drink. Hold on. Dude, everything he described about me, he had never had an actual personal conversation with me, ever. So it's like, everything he described, like, he doesn't fucking know me, dude. Come on. All right, I should do better damage this time. Oh, never, dude. Never. In fact, I got a review to the other day at work where it said I was like one of the most helpful people ever to another engineer I worked with on site. Yeah. Be careful, Dead Stick. Don't pull too much. Yeah, that's enough. Or do you pull them over there? Yeah, it is nice to get that feedback, dude. I got a raise at work on my review too, so it just reflects, right? It's just so hard to... I'll pop a CD here. I have no idea how to get rid of that debuff. Yeah, you want to be super careful with this pull dead stick. They overcharge each other. You pulled too many, brother. They pulled... you never want to pull the more than one adept at a time. I don't care about work review. Yeah. Yeah, this is like this hallway. You have to go slow as fuck. The two hallways, the one on the right's not as bad, Distic, but the one on the left, you have to go slow as fuck. Small pack pulls. Small pack pull on the left. Because they buff each other, essentially. Yeah, pull right, and just get those three guys. The big guy is a pain in the ass. I'll pull him. There you go. Yep, and then these pull these four guys. Yep. And then you go right, not left. Pull the other right here. Did you guys ever play Blaster Master on Nintendo? That was a shit, man. Oops, I mean do that. I'm plastered for my frost buttons. Pull that guy. I got him for you, man. There's a remake of Blaster Master? Damn. I want to play that. Of course there's a fucking remake of it, dude. A remake of everything now. Why the fuck are... Dude, my pets are attacking this bullshit over here. Come on, man. Absolute fucking retards. Not wasting coolies till we get to the boss, man. I'm gonna bust my wad on the boss, dude. Where's my pots? Doesn't matter. Hit that, hit that. Ooh. Hit that, hit that. Hit that. Alright, time to go ape shit. Yeah, I can just sit here and DPS from here. It's unholy. It's absolutely fucking stupid. Like, who died? Glyke, you died, brother. I got you. I always see my battle res lights up. I'm like, oh shit, who died? Look at my damn, bro. I'm not even like enchanted and gemmed for unholy. My gear's good though. Oh, I remember Math Blaster, man. I remember Math Blaster. That game was sick. Guys, remember where in the world was Carmen Sandiego, man, or Oregon Trail? That shit was awesome. Just waiting. I remember doing in school, like Oregon Trail was like the game that we were like, bro. That was the game all the kids wanted to play, dude. Like if you got good grades and you were like good, man, you got to play Oregon Trail and all the other bitches had to watch. Yeah, I'm doing somewhat, dude. Frost is in such a bad state. Look how much more damage I do. There's Unholy. Like, Unholy's just fucking nutty. Earthworm Jim. My friend had Earthworm Jim. I didn't have a Sega. And I know it was on Super Nintendo too, but I just didn't have it. It wasn't my style of my kind of game, so I didn't own games like that, man. I was like buying Final Fantasy 4 and 2 and shit, right? Like that was my shit. It is, dude. Going absolutely ape shit. And I don't even have to be close to my enemies, man. This is ridiculous. I get him gathered up here. I can't pull. He's immune. You pulled too many. You pulled too many, bro. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll get it. We'll get it. There you go, man. Stay in there. I didn't even see that shit. I'm popping all my shit, man. Oh, it was those beams. Yeah, I just couldn't see him. And soon he was pumping too, bro. Super Metroid music, man. Get away from that shit. I heard Atari making emission consoles modeled after old consoles. Like they had an Atari Classic, I remember. I'm just going ape shit with this, man. I think I have aggro. No. They did for a second. So I went fucking crazy on that dam, dude. Look at the dam. Holy shit. Pull him over to this guy. As I just beat Mog, should I go on to the DLC or finish Elden Ring stuff? Finish Elden Ring stuff first, dude. DLC is cool, but I think it's kind of a mid DLC. I don't want to pop my army on this, man. Save it for the boss. This army's a fucking 2 minute, 1.5 minute, almost 2 minute, 1.5. Recklessness. Time to go ham, dude. Time to go fucking ape shit. Get in the beam, bros. Beam, bro. Thought I was in the beam. Apparently I wasn't. I was doing a lot of damage. There we go. I'm an army. I'm an army on this whore, dude. Get fucking destroyed, bitch. I'm unholy because Frost sucks fucking balls right now, dude. Frost is so bad. It's funner to play than unholy, but it sucks, dude. Frost is terrible. Yeah, go get Melania, man. Yeah, Frost is a terrible spec right now. You prefer when I go Frost because I do more because I do less damage than you. Yeah, that's what I thought. You need to pull both of these packs up here. Dead stick. We need to pull pretty much everything that's left going down there. Yeah, I'm sad. I'm sad at how bad it is. Because I like Frost is more fun to play, but it's just terrible. Unholy's not boring. It's just not. I like being up in things' face more. You don't really have to be as unholy. The biggest problem, though, DK as a whole, the biggest problem with DK, man, is all their specs. Blood, Unholy, and Frost all revolve way too much around cooldowns. Like, you do awesome during your cooldown window, and you're dog shit outside of it. There's too much of that shit going on. Stop there, Deadstick. I'm gonna pull these other guys to us. You want to move back towards the way we came, not down, because you'll pull those other guys, and those guys will fuck us up on a 10 if we're not ready for them. We gotta interrupt these fuckers. I'll do my best, man. We'll army this. Trying to get them all, but they're getting shit off now. Oh, did my army not go off last time? It will this time. Wait, bro, I was on a guild post and now he's riding me and my freedom. What did I do? I didn't do shit. I don't moderate the shit. I hardly moderate my channel at all, man. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, we only need to kill him and then just go right during the fight so we don't pull that other shit. Yeah, pull him and then we'll go right. Oh. Waiting for my army to come up, man. Really soon. There we go. Like all that movement I did right there, if I was Frost, that's complete DPS loss on this. I just keep going, man. Like I'm hitting him from over here. This will be interesting. Okay, we gotta find the no horns. Someone hit the wrong one. All right, there we go. Got him. Good job, team. It's just so funny. I'm doing all this damage and I'm not even next to the boss. I'm really not a melee. Unholy is more range than anything else, man. I only have to be in melee for one attack. It's Festering Strike. Scourge Strike. No problem. Alright, we're popping that. Look at my fucking army just beating his ass, dude. This is Varaxen. He was a Nathrazim that got infused with the light. I can't find him, dude. He was stacked somewhere. And now he went insane. Because he doesn't like that some of the people use void magic in our whatever. Kind of does look like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger villain though, huh? Good shit, man. You timed it, dude. I'd fight my little ponies for free, man. Fuck them. Glyke, nice. Glyke got his something. Mark of Light, a trinket. Your attacks have a chance to split radiant light target. Let's see. Trinket is... Oh, it's a strength trinket. Yeah, never mind. Dude, I didn't even use my drums, man. I totally forgot we had drums. We could have been done so much faster. Oh, I didn't see what my key even is. What is my key? Algothier Academy? Nah, that's fucking trash. It's a 9 anyway. Would you call 1,000 White Guys chasing one Black Man PGA Tour? If he reads it, he's gonna make VOD private? Nah, I don't care about that. What's up, Rex? Welcome back, dickhead. What are you doing? I should try what? It worked for my password. You're trying to get Yuri to type his passwords. Let's see what we have. Soon he has a sky reach. Ooh, I have a... Agar could be getting online like 30 minutes. We need to gear him. Dude, have him upgrade all his PvP gear to the item level of the PvP gear. He can upgrade the PvE item level. I don't know if you knew that. Shut the fuck up, Oliver. No one's that retarded. Now, Oliver, if you want to, there's actually a way you can make your computer like a lot faster, man. Log into safe mode or use command prompt if you're good with DOS and delete the System32 folder. Dude, I remember back in high school, man. Me and my friends were the biggest fucking dicks. Cause we all knew computers really well back then, right? And our teachers didn't know shit. And this was back when all the computers at my high school were on Windows, either Windows NT or Windows 98. And what we did to... So you'd go into the System32 folder, and we would just add a simple string command that made it so anytime the computer booted up, and remember, this is back in the day of slow-ass spinning hard drives. Anytime the teacher turned their computer on in the morning, it would copy the entire System32 folder's contents onto the desktop. And so she turned on the computer and it would sit there at the Windows NT booting screen for like half of class. And then Windows would finally load up and there were like 1,000 icons on the desktop, and she didn't know what was going on. And Windows NT had this feature called Messenger, where if you're on the same network and the same version of Windows NT, you could open up this thing called like System Messenger, and you could type out a message and it would become a pop-up on the other, whatever IP address you sent it to. It would become a pop-up right on their screen. And it wouldn't say who it was from. It wouldn't say who it was from. Like, it would just say, like, message, and then it would pop up. And so we would put shit, like, she'd be in the middle of a presentation, and we'd send, like, your computer has a virus. Please reboot. To erase virus. And she's like, oh, shit. And she'd reboot it. And then it would copy the System32 folder again to the desktop. Oh, man. We were pieces of shit, dude. Frazo's pew pew when he said. You know, I bet you this would work even. Let's see if this looks good. We were the worst, man. Yeah, it kind of works. A little bit. Let's throw on... Do we have the... there's no purple for that. Fuck. I want to hear about Drama for Bedman. Oh, okay. So let me tell you the drama. Let me repeat what happened. So, back in the day, I mean, like, last raid tier. Last raid tier, I quit the game because of the whole Charlie Kirk assassination and the way some Blizzard employees reacted. And I was like, people can have whatever opinion they want about the guy, but that's not acceptable to me. For them to say that shit on their own public accounts that are linked to Blizzard. And so I said, I'm not coming back. I'm quitting the game, and I'm not coming back until they do something about it. Well, Microsoft did do something about it. Let's be real. It was Microsoft and not Blizzard, and fired those people. And ended contracts with the ones that were under contract. So, when I left, this is a guild I made like 5 years ago, and I was the guild master and raid leader. So when I left the guild, I gave guild leadership to... I not left the guild, when I quit the game, I gave leadership to one of my officers who was this woman, and I gave it to her. Mistake number one. Anyway, after everything got fixed and I came back to the game, I was like, when I come back, I don't want any power. I don't even want to be a raid lead. I'll just come as a regular player and just play, and I'll tank if you want, but that's it. And she was like, that's fine. So I came back. Apparently the whole time I'd been gone too, though, she had been causing all kinds of drama fighting with the other officers that I had put in place before I left. And one of the officers tell me about it, and I was like, bro, I just want to come play WoW with my friends, and that's it. And within the second week of raiding, they're like, hey, she said, we want you to raid lead again, please. I'm like, okay, let me think about it. So I thought about it for a weekend, and I was like, all right, I'll if originally I was going to assistant raid lead, right? So I became assistant raid lead, which ended up me just being raid lead again, essentially. And I'm like, that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's just 2 nights a week, whatever. Well, this last week, oh, this zoomed in, sorry. This last week, during raid, I was doing just the raid leader thing, calling out people that fuck up, calling them retards, pointing out when things die, people are dying when they shouldn't, doing all the call outs and shit. And by the way, the person who is the GM was also the off tank, and she would kind of get mad anytime I told her to do anything, like I didn't trust her. I'm like, no, I'm doing call outs as a raid leader, telling you what to do. And she get whatever, that's beside the point. So during the raid, there's this one guy, keeps fucking dying to everything, man. He's dying to everything. It's holding us back. He dies twice in one pull, actually, at one point. So in just officer chat, I didn't call him out in front of everybody. Just in officer chat, agreed, Oliver. In officer chat, I go, dude, we need to call it. Like we're regressing. It wasn't Vrex, no, it wasn't even Vrex, man. He wasn't the one dying. He died a couple times, and I called him a fucking retard in front of everybody, and then he fixed it. But I didn't even call this guy out in front of everybody. I just whispered in officer chat, hey, it was me. I was like, hey, we should call it. Things are regressing. We've been pounding our head against this boss. We're on the 7th, our 7th heroic boss. So I'm like, we should call it. It's fine. We're almost at the end of raid night anyway. And this guy, and I said his name, he keeps dying over and over. We need to look at it. And we're like, okay, everybody have a good night. So usually after a raid, we jump into an officer channel and on Discord for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Second I jump in there, she starts screaming at me. Like, are you fucking kidding me? At me. I immediately say, you don't ever fucking talk to me like that. If you're gonna scream at me and not let me do my job, me and my friends will just fucking bounce. We'll just go. I have no problem saying fuck you and walking out. And she's like, no, don't leave. I'm like, all right, so you can let me do my job. Let's look at logs and see what's going on. So we looked at the raid logs and we're like, okay, the most consistent factor with the people with the most deaths in phase 1 of this fight was they were people that are new to WoW or haven't played WoW in a long time, like years, haven't raided in WoW for a long time. So we're like, okay, there's a correlation there, you know? So a little more lenience to that, like, okay, they're still learning, but let's look and let's see what's going on. Anyway, at this point, this bitch is really in her feelings, and she's like, that's insulting. Like, what's insulting? Like, assuming this isn't RNG, I'm like, it's not RNG. If it was RNG, we'd see deaths spread across the entire board. We see the same 5 people dying over and over, and they're all raid trials and new to WoW. That's statistical data we can go off of, and now we can figure out how to help them. Maybe they don't know the mechanic all the way. Maybe they don't know like where they're supposed to be standing. All these different things. Maybe they're trying to focus on their rotation too much because they're new. Like all these things, we need to figure that out. Guess what though? The guy that died twice and that she was so mad at me for calling out is her husband. And that's why she was losing her shit. So you can't be critical of her husband. He's perfect, and you can't be critical of her tanking skills or tell her what to do or where to stand, because then you think she's stupid and doesn't know what she's doing. No, I'm doing my job as a raid leader and just calling out call-outs where people are supposed to go, what they're supposed to do. So right in the middle of this, when we're trying to explain that we're going off of mathematical data we can visibly see on warcraftlogs.com, my other officer, a cool guy, he goes, listen, GM, if you can't see, he goes, I don't know where you're coming off of this is insulting. We're looking at hard facts here. If you think that that's RNG, or if you think that we're picking on somebody, you're touched in the head, is what he said. And she lost her shit. She's like, fuck this, Guild, I'm out. And we're like, okay. So then she quit, took her husband, her 2 friends that were raiding with us too, and then gave me back guild master of my guild, which I started like 5 years ago, and I'm still raid leader and I'm guild master now too again. And so that's how all that drama happened, man. That's the story. And someone mentioned, I said at the beginning of the stream, I should probably turn the story into a short on YouTube if it'll fit in YouTube. It was AIDS. The thing was this too, Oliver, there was one guy who was like, because she made obviously every decision she made about the guild structure, loot, everything while I was gone was all based on vibes and feelings and not data and facts. So it was stupid, and a lot of people complained. But I wasn't in any power, so I'm like, I'm just going to play the game. I don't care, whatever. And people, when she left, the people that were vibe people went with her, a bunch of retards. And the funny thing is like, I had no idea, but after I left, after I got GM back, she left and gave me GM back. I had like 4 other people in my guild DM me and say, bro, I'm so glad you're GM again. I fucking couldn't stand her. I'm like, I had no idea, man. I had no idea people didn't like her. It's whatever though. We have a guild of fun, sunshine, and rainbows, but to protect everyone's feelings. 100% true, Oliver. I mean, that's very TLDR, but that's exactly how she was running it. 100%. Nah, dude, we're here to fucking kill bosses. We're here to kill dragons. We're here to fuck shit up. That's what we're here to do, all right? We're casual in how many hours a week we raid only. We're not casual in skill. We're not casual in anything like that. We're here to kick ass. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to pee again because I'm an old man with a small bladder. And then we're going to help one of Rex's friends out once he gets online. Get a little bit of gear. But also, if Rex, if you're still here, tell the good pieces, the good PvP pieces that he has, tell him to use Crest to upgrade that PvE item level of him. He'll get his item level up really quick. I mean, it's probably not the best itemized, but it'll definitely help. All right, be right back. Exactly, Sarah. I'm not saying women leaders are bad, but statistically, women leaders have war 60% more often. I am saying women leaders are bad. I'll flat out say it. They're terrible. 90% of cases. Every once in a while, they'll be like, even 5 to 8% of women have high testosterone. Even then, it's lower than an average man's, but have that same logical mindset and are okay leaders. But 92% to 95% make terrible leaders. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Let me catch up on chat here. Let's see. Oh, rating in 14. Yeah, dude, speaking of loot, Zol even... Thanks, Sarah. Zol even rolled on a trinket he needed, his best in slot trinket, to your point, Yuri, and she threw a fucking fit because her husband lost the roll. He won it fair and square. She's like, yeah, but he already has a good trinket. I'm like, yeah, but everybody needs that trinket. It's their best in slot. He has every right to fucking roll as anybody else. And he's the highest DPS in our fucking guild. Like, she's just a baby, dude. It's called Final Fantasy because you'll never want to fantasize again. I was doing more damage than a samurai and a black mage. Damn. Yeah, Sarah was doing ultimates. Got myself some sugar-free juice in my Death Knight glass. Can't really see the logo, but it's a Death Knight glass that Zol got me at our The War Within LAN party. I never did ultimates in 14 because I enjoy having sanity. What little didn't get destroyed by my relationships with borderline personality women. All right. Just waiting for when's Agarax supposed to be on, Rex? What the fuck? My husband does have a magic dick, and this upsets me. You dipshit, look at Discord? What? Let me see here. Blaster Master 03. The fuck? 8:30. Well, it's not just personalities clashing, dude. The thing I hate about Final Fantasy rating to me, whether it's more difficult than the highest level of WoW rating is obviously debatable. Some people say 14's harder. Some people say WoW's harder. I don't care about that. Final Fantasy 14 rating was so fucking boring to me because not only are you're memorizing every pixel perfect spot you need to stand to survive things. The effects, the animations the bosses do aren't what kills you. The ground warning is, right? That's what kills you. If your foot's still in that when it disappears, because the server tick is fucking retarded in that game. And the loot you get is fucking useless. Yeah. Yeah, and if one person's... I mean, I've always said you're only ever going to be as successful as the most retarded person in the group when you do raiding content or PvP content in MMOs. But in that case... In WoW, at least, you can have one guy die, and you can one or two people die, you battle res right, and or whatever, and you can still... You're not going to completely fuck the DPS check. All the DPS checks in 14 are so tight that if one person makes a mistake, you wipe. It's over. It's fucking over. Because in WoW Rage, you still have to learn the fights. You still have to learn the mechanics and what order they come out in. But the order is usually never as specific as it is in 14. It's pretty close, but not quite the same. There's some more randomness to it. But overall, like, I can describe, like, here, let me describe a Final Fantasy 14 boss fight, and you tell me which boss I'm talking about. Okay, let's see if you can tell me which boss I'm talking about. You're in a square room, okay? You're in a room that's a big square. If you touch the edges of the square, you instantly die. If the boss has an ability at some point that does a knockback, so you got to be careful not to get knocked back into the wall, or you'll instantly die. Once you get the boss to around 50% HP, it's going to do this really sick, awesome animation, a lot of damage that your healers have to shield. Y'all stand in the center of the room, your healers shield and heal you and shit. You can, if you want, a lot of people choose to do this, is to tank LB3 during it. But there's also, to survive, but there's also a DPS phase on some ads right before the big mega explosion, and if the ads don't die by the time the boss does his mega attack, It doesn't matter if you tank LB3. It doesn't matter what you do. That attack is gonna one-shot you. Which fight am I talking about? Good luck. Here's the sad part. There's almost no wrong answer. There's almost no wrong answer. Pretty much any answer you give is going to be correct. Because that's every fucking fight in the game. Shut the fuck up, Yuri. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I just described every... Here's the only thing that changes in between boss fights in Final Fantasy XIV. Sometimes instead of a square, the room you're in is a circle. Or sometimes instead of a circle or a square, it's a rectangle. That's it. And obviously there's more mechanics and shit. But the fact that the basis of every single raid fight in the game is identical, it's so fucking boring, man. So unimaginative. Yeah, Shadowbringers was the last expansion I raided in. I Savage raided in. I did the normals in Endwalker, but I didn't fucking bother. Because from Heaven's Word until I quit raiding in Shadowbringers, I never had a static, man. I did all the Savages through Party Finder, man. One fight that was a bit different that I did enjoy. What's the name of the boss? It was in... Was it Stormblood? Where you kill the heads. I think it was Stormblood. You kill all those heads on the top platform. The snake bitch. The snake boss. What was the snake boss? Was that Lakshmi? The snake boss? The extreme. It was an extreme. Oh, dude, that guy's fucking Mog is sick. That's a sick-ass Mog, bro. I think that's this raid tier, yeah. Oh, no, it's Abyssal. Abyssal Immolator's Fury. That's a sick-ass Mog, dude. No, Snake Bitch wasn't Leviathan. Leviathan I beat. Leviathan is Savage. What expansion with the Snake boss? Right, they reuse bosses. I have to look it up now. I think she was a snake. No, that's new. Sierra. That was the fight. The best fight in WoW. I don't know. I've never ranked fights in WoW, but I think my favorite boss fight ever in WoW was Painsmith Razanal. Yeah, it was the extreme boss in Stormblood. I liked that one. That was kind of unique. Painsmith Razanal was one of the most peak boss fights ever, dude. It was so sick. The music was awesome. The mechanics were fucking cool. The atmosphere was cool. Painsmith Razanal was an awesome fight. Show it. All right, let me see if I can find an old version of it. Let's see. Let me pause this. Okay. There was also a fight, dude, the Guardian in Sanctum of Domination, where, and this is something you could never ever do in Final Fantasy 14. As a tank, if you had the right 2 trinkets and the right build, the right spec, there was a mechanic he would do where he would hit the main tank, and while he was hitting the main tank, the off tank would taunt, right? And then you do a magic attack to that's supposed to be a big AoE split on the group. So the group would be stacked on the off tank. And you'd hit the off tank, and then the main tank would hit taunt again and take the third blow, because the first blow would make you take more magical damage, so you couldn't be a tank that soaked the magical hit. So he'd hit you, hit the off tank in the group, then hit you again. And if you fucked up that taunt rotation, you were just dead. But as a DK tank, now every tank could do this. As a Death Knight, I stood there with 2 absorb trinkets. So the first hit I would just take, I would maybe use a small cooldown like Vampiric Blood to give me more HP, but it wouldn't hit that hard. But then the other tank just wouldn't taunt, and I would take both the magical whole AoE group soak, and I would take his third hit. Because I would pop AMS, AMZ, Icebound Fortitude, and the 2 absorb trinkets. And we didn't have to do that fucking taunt mechanic at all. It was peak. All right, let's find Painsmith Razanel. So here you go. This was when Liquid beat him on Mythic. This is Painsmith.
Welcome, honored guests.
Peak fight, dude.
To great lengths to construct an eternity of pain for you. I do hope you appreciate the effort. You will make excellent victims for my chamber.
Yeah, this fight was sick, dude.
God, dude, I want to bust. I'm dying.
Tiny.
Nothing needed.
So they're pulling him.
You got Door Shadows, bud.
These players have traps on them, and they have to go plant the traps. That's the tank. He has to go in the corner. Wherever the tank detonates, it spawns spikes in a certain pattern. These balls roll across. You have to DPS them. What's up, Zio? You had to DPS a gap or it would kill you. If you touched the ball, you just fucking died. If you touch someone with the traps around them, you would bounce around, and so you'd hit a ball and fucking die. See, look, then the spikes slowly move in from the tank.
Maybe an evade next on these.
There's traps there that have to be detonated. You can't detonate 2 at once because it puts a dot on the whole raid when they detonate. All right, Rex.
Darky is next.
Blast
And
number
if a trap gets hit by spikes, it detonates. So you have to plan where the spikes were, where they're going to come up. You have to stand because the spikes come up in this phase, depending on where you're standing when you have the debuff. When the tank, see, like that tank's running away in the corner because he's trying to spawn the spikes outside.
Oh,
See,
Rainmaker's next.
Stop.
and the traps are planted inside.
Oh, is there a specific
Full
ball
stop.
set in any phase that requires like such death? Like, that's like more important.
Good.
than
I'm glad, dude. I hope you're feeling better, man.
Yeah, the third one.
See, like they're planting the traps.
Okay.
Be safe, guys. Be safe.
Tanks
Ball.
spikes. And then the intermission's nuts, dude. See, he used a blink to get around.
Big milk.
Good job.
Then he jumps
Come on,
away.
Come on, guys. Sit up in your chair. You can kill us any pull.
And then these spikes, man. And you have to
Go
do the
up,
spikes
left.
while dodging all that fire
Babby
shit
right here, then rip it. Go. Never stop.
with balls coming in too.
One more to the left before report. Wait, this is Kring. And you guys are reporting next.
This fight was so good.
Remember, you don't have bubble.
They used a Warlock Gate to get over that one.
Stacked, go right.
It's been up and down. Some days are fine, while other days are like 2 of them. So I'm gonna hit Japan. Yeah, dude, I understand completely.
Left.
Totally get it. Like, yeah, yesterday was a
I'm glad
year
you guys
since
went
Little
to
Raz died,
right
man.
here
I was
with
thinking
that.
about you.
Spawning ads, weird ad
Ads here?
spawns.
I know,
Weird
I
ad
know what you're
spawns.
going through, buddy.
It's not bad.
See, then it spawns these ads at the end of the phase that they have to die,
First
or they blow up on the whole raid and wipe you.
Dudes.
So they're not hard to kill, though.
this is
Remember, these are the
safe
best
spot, guys,
players
safe
in the
spot.
world playing this
Watch
right now.
fired up specifically.
Safe spot. 2 of you aren't in it. Good. Okay, easy balls. Melee go.
I'm gonna port this.
Be careful
dude.
when you pull.
I'm gonna
'cause
port
on the
first.
edge.
I'm porting first.
I'm porting next. Right on top of you, fired up.
Okay.
Next one
watch
is Soup
spikes.
and Darky.
I'm gonna blink.
Yeah, they're coordinated. Those two mages were coordinating, picking up traps and blinking through
Okay,
the balls,
grab
man.
You guys can be in the AMZ for the hit, and then you can take it out after.
Yeah.
Watch, there's one on the raid. Be careful. Super careful.
Soup now.
Seeing how these are approaching the spikes.
chains
If you get hit by the
right
spikes,
now.
you get fucking stunned. Anyway, yeah, we're doing more, but that fight was fucking peak. I had so much fun in that fight. All right, I'll get Agarek in. I'll post. We need one more DPS. Where did Frazo go, Rex? Ran Rex a man. Sleep, man. What a bitch. All right, that's fine. I have time for like 2 keys, and then I gotta bounce anyway. But we can get him like 2. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV's raid fights are definitely more cinematic, but I don't think they're more complex. I think they're mechanically stupid. That's just me, though. Okay, let's see if someone. What keys do we have? You having a fucking? This guy's having a tantrum. Trust me, dude, when you're in it, you were watching the best players. You were watching the best players in the world in that video. Literally, that was Liquid, the one that wins world first every season, after they had already figured the strategy out. But yeah, Sarah probably has a better idea. Let's see. We have to pug a DPS, man. You know what I want to do? I want to thank you for keeping whatever it's for keeping on for whatever it's worth. Oh, dude, you don't have to thank me for shit, dude. I'm just a retard on the internet playing video games. You have to thank me for nothing, bro. But I appreciate you being here, man. We need the theme, man. We need it. It makes 2 of us. Yep. Yeah, like that's the biggest difference between raiding in 14 and raiding in World of Warcraft, is you can actually make plays, and what class you are actually can change the tide of things. Like I can ignore so many mechanics as a Death Knight that other classes just can't. All right, let's find a. Because no one else is on right now, so we'll find a pug, man. Some fights are simpler. Some fights are way more complex. It depends on the fight. It varies fight to fight. Like some of the fights, usually the first 3-4 bosses in a raid are pretty fucking easy. The mechanics aren't that bad. Like at the first fight though, they did a really interesting mechanic. You essentially have to play tic-tac-toe with the boss for this raid tier. I have drums, so don't worry about lust, man. I'm in Windrunner Spire already, Brex. Get your ass here. This is a Reptile's song from the Mortal Kombat movie, man. The 90s movie, dude. Early, Brex, better get your ass here, man. Where the fuck are you? Windrunner Spire, bitch. Just teleport here, run in. Yeah, and the thing is, too, you have to keep in mind, Yuri, is there's a minimum raid size of 10, and it flexes the more people you add, and the mechanics, how many go out and stuff, scale with how many players you bring to a max of 25. Yeah, the only raid in the game that the only raid difficulty in the game that's static is mythic raiding, the highest tier, which is 20 people. You have to have 20 people. It doesn't flex or scale on mythic difficulty. Mythic difficulty is fucking hard, dude. I don't raid mythic difficulty anymore. Once he gets in here, all right. Well, I'll drop a feast too, man. 'Cause I'm a nice guy like that. Yeah, I just don't have the time or the patience for mythic raiding. I'm good doing heroic. Heroic raiding is fine for me. It's pretty, especially the last handful of bosses are pretty fucking challenging on heroic. Yeah. Yeah, when they tried to get harder content for 24 mans, dude, for mouth breathers. Nah, bruh. Now you're gonna see the best fucking Death Knight tank in the game. Damn, Rex, you're putting some DPS down, brother. Oh, he's playing arms. I thought he was Fury. I thought Agrak was Fury, man. Fucking love that song, dude. It's such a good song to do Mythic Plus too, man. All right, we need another song here. Yeah, she's not doing the buff on this one. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, like, and a 9, dude. Now with my gear, I like don't even take damage, man. I do, but I'm so fast at getting it back. I'm gonna pull more. There we go. You were almost convinced to play WoW, but then I discovered there's no South American server anymore. There's still an Oceanic server. But I think that's Australians, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's still a Brazilian server. They're just all linked into mega servers now, but they didn't get rid of any servers as far as I know. I don't think it's that bad. And you could always use a VPN, man, couldn't you? My ping is 62. As long as you're under 120, 150, should be fine. Should be fine, bruh. Waiting for my deeps cool down, man. Watch your toes, Sarah. I don't know, man. I'd be surprised if you had 200 ping, bro. It also depends on what server you're playing on, like your home base server, right? Because, for example, if you're in Brazil, you probably want your home base server to be a US West server. If there is no Brazilian servers, you want to. But I know the server Matt played on, Thrall, the one I'm on, is US East. Even though I live in the West, we're on a US East server because it was a high populated server we wanted. But if you play on a West server, you probably have better ping. Oh, you're good, Oliver, man. Yeah, actually do some work, dude. Fucking having a job, dude. Like I said, what a shitty time to be alive. Where we're in between an apocalypse and World War III and still having to work. Fucking feels bad, man. Big pull, man. Just the way Rex likes it. Fucking bitch, get over here. Our alien overlords are coming soon. Nah, bro. Price is king. It's that video. I can't watch it right now. Oh, okay. Oh, another cool fight, but it's an old fight, obviously. Kel'Thuzad in Nax 40, or Nax 25 in Wrath. And, a lot of the bosses, dude, in, Icecrown Citadel were so good. Nax Rammus and Icecrown had some fucking cool fights, man. I can think of a handful of raids. And that's the thing. WoW is fucking 21 years old. And I can only think of a couple raids where I'm like, those fights were kind of trash. I mean, every fight has like one or two mid fights every raid. But every raid comes out with 9 bosses. So it's like, there's going to be one or two that are like, this is kind of a dog shit fight. Either it's too easy or it's the mechanics are fucking lame. But it's way more often than not, they're pretty good. And she almost never hits the tank with this, man. I'll take it, though. Ha. Alrighty. Big pole boy. Who's this fucking bum? Oh, I keep forgetting that I brought fucking drums, bro. Pull left and then all of them, man. We got the gear, bro. We got the gear, boys. My damn dude. Oh, he got the cast off shit. That cannot go off. That rage, that enrage cannot go off, dude. I hit fucking hard. It's alright. It's a good thing I'm God tier. Got the enrage off. Kill him, man. There we go. Vrex, you gotta kite him through the ads, bro. He kills them. No, they're not. Yeah, you totally made up. Ah. Fucked him up. Dude, Angry Joe has been a fucking cuck for a long time, Adrian, man. I haven't enjoyed his content for years, dude. I think last time I actually thought one of his videos was good, like, was back in 2016, maybe? 2017? I drums, boy. Like this mechanic, a perfect example is mechanic here. I can completely ignore because I'm a DK. You have to get launched up in the air because she does this big old magic attack, man. And you use a feather to get knocked up, see? So that you go over you dodge the attack, but it also leaves permanent shit on the ground when you use that feather. Me, I just hit AMS, run through it. Does no damage to me. Anti-magic shield, baby. I avoided 2 mechanics with AMS because it also prevents negative effects from hitting me. Negative magic effects if it's up when the effect tries to get put on me. Easy as fuck. Ooh, boots, man. Yeah, I traded Agrek my boots. Think I stopped watching Joe when he was screaming like a baby when they announced Slop Art copy. Yeah. Dude, the other Joe has always been way better than him anyway. Always. What's my key? What did my key turn into? I got an 11 Mayasara. Yeah, they're fine. They've never bothered me too much. But Angry Joe's a fat bitch, dude. Soy baby bitch. And his really old stuff wasn't so bad, but like, I don't know, man. It's like always crashing out on Twitter and shit over political crap. All right, let's see what keys we got. Seed of Triumvirate. Let's do... What is he... What kind... Oh, see what gear he needs, Vrex. What pieces are the worst. And then you can determine... Because I know Mayasara drops a two-handed weapon. So it depends on that. Look at this dog shit drinking, man. Mark of Light. Dog shit. He needs a weapon? Alright, let's do my... I have a 10, I think, my SR. 11, I'll drop it down to 10. We can do a 10 my SR real quick. I'm actually at the end of my stream time, Vrex. Feel happy, dude. I'm helping you out, man. Helping you and your buddy out, bro. Keeping the stream on for other people the whole time. You fucking homo. Alright, I gotta find somebody now. Start a group. 10 Mayasara. Pumper needed. Finding a pug. We got 272 DK. That's plate. I'll take the DK. That's plate. Please tell me he's unholy. I didn't check. Get here, Vrex, you bum. Waiting for this DK. All right, he's unholy. Good. Gonna eat some food. Yeah, that's why I picked him. If he gets gear, he'll be able to trade it, man. Those guys always hit so hard right out of the gate, dude. These stupid fucking trolls hit really hard, man. I'm gonna grab this guy too. Ooh. Agarak died. He probably got hit by... he probably got hit by one of the poisons. It's easy. It's hard to see them. These poison guys need to die. It's really hard to see that shit. Alright, he's dead. Yeah, Rex, go talk to them. What are you guys doing? Get over here. Who pulled that shit, man? You pulled that shit, didn't you, Rex? You fucking retard. Somebody see who pulled that. It was Rex, wasn't it? Even if it wasn't Brex, I'm gonna blame it on him anyway. He's the most retarded, most likely to have done it. It was Brex, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Let's go. She killed Bird Boy. Shout for the slime, dude. Don't get slimed on, dude. The slime fucker is so annoying, man. Someone talk to them. Who is still throwing slime at us, man? Yeah, he's throwing out grips too, baby. Dude, Witcher 3 had such good music, man. Holy shit. guys talk to him. Gotta wait. Go around here. Pull them. Then I run over here. Just interrupt the fuck out of them. Easy, man. Easiest fucking pull of my life. I drumsed. You say, does he take extra damage when you hit him? I don't know if he does or not. Shit. Move him out of this corner, bro. Fucked him up, dude. Easy. So I always play like whenever I do Mythic Plus, dude, it always just plays the most chill ass music ever. What have you been up to though, Zeo man? You keeping yourself busy, dude, so you don't dwell on things, man. Don't beat yourself up, dude. Sure you did everything you could. Like when little Raz was dying, dude, I spent like $6 grand trying to keep him around, and I still felt guilty. So don't feel bad, man. Even then, dude, and I had to ask myself, I had to remind myself, man, when it happened, I was like, even if, like, let's say the money would have pulled him through a little bit, right? How much time would I really gotten, and how good of his quality of life would it have been? Maybe I would have gotten another 4 or 5 months, and the quality of life would be bad. Oh, I didn't mean to pull that shit. Well, cockadookie shit. Oh well. Oh well. Dude, yeah, I get that. That's how I felt about my dog, too. I feel like I killed him, man. I totally get it. Totally get it, man. No, we won't have to pull extra stuff now, at least. Hate those fucking tornadoes, dude. They're ass. I think we can skip that guy. Maybe. Nah, we gotta get him. I'll pull him down. We'll pull him down to the bottom. Yeah, exactly. Dude, yeah, one of the best sayings, man, I've ever seen about putting your dog down. It's always better a week too early than a day too late. Right? We gotta pull this guy too. Pull him over to here. Got him. Pull this guy too. There you go. Should be a bit rough, but we can do it. Fucking shields, dude. Kill the big green guy first. He's less annoying. These fucking tornadoes are ass cancer, dude. I hate them so much. Because they spawn them like right on you, dude. Fuck. Annoying. It's fine. I actually like this mechanic because the DK you can do some cool as fuck shit with it. Like this. Yeah, you just death grip them into each other, dude. It's so metal. Run right through that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, look at this double AMZ, bruh. Look at that. Save my cooldown. Use it at 4% health, man. Thanks, man. I'm grateful for you too, dude. You've always popped in for years now, brother. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna grab this guy. Forgot about that fucking thing. I'll pull this guy over too. Found you via Final Fantasy 14. Neither of us played anymore. Why would we, man? Why the fuck would we? Game is dog shit. Perfect. Trash tier game. I just made a video about it. It's nostalgia bait trash crap. Blow them away as fucking tornadoes, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull some more, dude. Because that last guy only gets 1%. I thought with the extra pack we accidentally pulled up top that we'd have enough, but I guess not. Yeah, one more pack and we're good. One more pack and we're good, dude. Bro, we double stacked that boy. Double gripped. Two-fisted him. Two-handed. No homo. Both fucking bats, damn it. Yeah. Easy dungeon, man. One death. And even though Agarak died, it was Rex's fault. I'm 100% sure. Let's go, drums, baby. Moving him over. There we go. Look at all the grips we're doing, bro. Oh, dude. Going so fast. That speed boost. Go hard in the paint, man. Here's my blood shield. Nice. Maybe we'll get lucky, man. I didn't get anything. Nothing. Frex, you got bracers you can give him. And then he got a cloak. Nice. He got 4 pieces, man. 4 pieces. You can get him some more gear tomorrow. You suck shit, Rex. Why are you getting upgraded gear, man? I mean, he's got 2-piece. Yeah, he just needs better rings. I guess his gear is probably just not super itemized, but yeah. His trinkets aren't bad. His gear isn't terrible, man. Yeah, his gear is not, like, really bad. All right. That was fun. I'm going to call stream there. I'm already almost 40 minutes past where I normally stream, dude. Fuck. I'm being all generous to you guys. Yeah, I might turn that WoW drama story into a short, put it on my YouTube channel. That'd be fun. But yeah, we've got to get some stuff done. Rex, make sure that Agarek like looks over the raid fights and shit. I don't know if he's done them, but make sure he looks over the guides so he can get caught up. Oh, like you said, Frazo went to bed, dude. What is this shit, Rex? It just said he queued up. You know what that means? That means I think he's in either the Battle.net is delayed or he's in incognito mode. I don't know. I don't know if you can incognito people from your own guild though. Yeah, that's weird. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was a lot of fun. I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll be streaming some more on Wednesday, man. So just grinding out, talking shit, talking about real stuff that matters, like women ruining your guild, and then you as a man coming in and saving it again, like I did. But yeah. All right, guys. Everybody have a fantastic fucking night. Take care of yourselves. God bless you all, and as always, keep it real.